G'day everyone, my name's Timothy and today I'm playing Splatoon 3 right on time. Oop, I didn't expect that. Now I noticed something. I wonder which team this is describing. Team Introvert. It's my team, Team Solo. Team Family, Team Friends, Team Solo. Can't do team... Couldn't join Team Friends. I don't really have friends. And it felt, you know, Team Family, you're kind of obligated to do family things on holidays, so the one that spoke to me the most is Team Solo. Let's just turn my phone off. Alright, let's head on over to the lobby. And also, well, first, before I check what's on the table, let's jump on in. Yep, I got the new items. What tipped me off that those, you know, items in the... You have to go to news. And, where is it? This one. You have to go over... No, not that one. This one. Exclusive Frosty Fest themed gear and banner. You basically have to just go in here and it's as simple as... Start Splatoon 3. From that specific button. Do that and you get... From the lobby, get stuff, you get the stuff. What tipped me off was people were wearing a top hat. And I was like, there's no top hat. Anyway, in regular battle, we've got Scorch Gorge and Flounder Heights. And in Anarchy Battle Open, we got Toys Clan Blitz, Mako Mart, and Manta Maria. Ooh. However, just looking at this, it seems what's next is... Splat Zones! Yes, in an hour we got Splat Zones. So, let's just go over here, create room. And invite. And also, since I'm right here... Oh, not that one. Go over here. Copy. Paste. This is my Discord, if anyone new comes around. Ah, there it is. Oops, sorry, I was distracted. And I've kind of got someone else helping me with, well, not helping me, but I got someone else to kind of help me get some, well, not get more people in the server, but, you know, they tend to want to help me a little when it comes to, you know, this social thing. But more importantly, the reason why I got... truth is, I got them to join my server, or my Discord server, is one, it's a good way to keep in contact with them without relying on the phone, because if I run out of credit, then I can't call them or message them. And two, I'm also planning to get them talking through Discord when I play Pokemon Snap, because they like Pokemon Snap, I like Pokemon Snap. It makes sense that we can both commentate over it without me kind of meandering on and starting to get quiet over time. And that person is might sound a bit cringy, but she's my sister. By only like a year and a half. And I think it's weird to say, but we're basically like twins, except we've got a year and a half apart from our age. If that, if that age gap wasn't there, you would just, from first sight, you would think we were twins. So it's weird seeing myself, what I looked like if I was a girl. And I gotta say, is it weird that I'm prettier than her? Also, it's the weirdest thing, like, of course when we, became adults, with, growing up comes maturity and, we're well, she's, alright, another very, very, very sad confession. She's basically like my only real friend. Which is really, really awkward and sad. More sad, if anything. But, oh, let me just say, she was a nightmare when she was a kid. Like, I basically had to avoid her because, well, kids and siblings, they're just nightmares. One of my memories with her was bloody on the way, where we drove up to Queensland for our holidays, going to the Gold Coast. Well, anyway, on the drive back, we're about, up to Melbourne, almost home. And I woke up from, we're both sleeping, it was in the middle of the night. I would wake up in pain because she had also, I think, not working. I'm not sure if she was awake or she was, basically half asleep, half awake, whatever it is. Well, anyway, she would see that I was, leaning against her in my sleep. So she would just hit me hard. I wake up in pain. She goes back to sleep. Yeah, bloody nightmare little creature that was when she was younger. It was only through age where she, well, I would say mature up, but it was more like she mellowed out. And another thing is, she was the kind of kid where the younger she got, the more of a terror she was. Like, when she was, like, under double digits, that age, and probably even younger, she was the kind of kid who, if mum tells the truth, she was the kind of little girl which would scream her lungs off, or, or something else. She would hold her breath, or, one or the other. Either way, the end result was she passing out through the lack of air, either through screaming constantly or holding her breath to get her way. Little nightmare thing that was. Oh, another little thing I just remembered. Another little, well, I can't say story, it's like very short, but another little thing that I remember from our childhood was, those trapper keepers, the electronically locked diaries that can only be opened voice activated. Well, see, like I said, we're basically twins, except we got a year and a half of age apart. Well, I was able to break into her, voice-activated diary because our voices sounded that similar. wonder how many people who have siblings, how many of them would remember, you know, oh yeah, I had that one sibling who was a nightmare when they were a kid, gave me hell. Yes, another little tidbit of me, another little fact. I'm the youngest of 3 older siblings. Yeah. So, as you can probably guess, I wasn't exactly one where I had someone under me that I can push frustrations upon. No, I was the youngest. And let me tell you, being the youngest of 3 older sisters, you know, sounds great unless you're the youngest of the 3 older sisters. Trust me, it was not fun. Like, I don't want to say anything, you know, sexist, but, well, put this into perspective. I was the youngest of 3 older sisters, and those 3 older sisters were going through puberty. AKA, well, let's just say girls, they start a certain process that lasts until their 40s to 50s. And when they go through that time of the month, they become very, 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 very hostile. Now, we also all lived in the one house. The house is not big. Oh, it's a wonder how I'm not more bloody... Let's just say, I don't think I was ever really bullied at school, because even if someone tried to bully me, I would not be able to tell. With family like this, who needs enemies? But again, like, I really gotta say, you know, with age comes maturity, so all that nightmare eventually, you know, went away. Then it made me basically immune to bullying. However, another thing that I kind of have to realize, you know, the more I actually start communicating online and talking to people that, I might have to be more observant of what I say. Well, one, on the spectrum, let's just say, but 2, when your family is primarily female dominance, like our genes is very dominant in the female side, you're more likely to birth a girl than a boy. And all the girls in our family, mainly matriarchal, you know, all the girls, they're the men of the house, let's just say. Mum's definitely the man of the house. And, you know, again, like the women of the family, they, well, you know, they can't just sit still. They like to get things done. They like to put in the hard work. They are always active. The worst nightmare they can have is if they're ever, you know, unable to get up and do their own things. They're very stubborn. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Anyway, I was gonna say, since my family is like mainly dominated by women, I'm very used of women. So I wouldn't really know, oh, what I'm saying might sound, you know, very sexist if, you know, someone else would hear. But, you know, in my family, it's like, no one will give a shit because, you know, it's all just normal talk. You know, I would never trade my life for anything. Any rough upbringing? Well, in the grand scheme of things, wasn't really. That is a perfect score. Oh, God, what was that person's name? That was awful. Oh, right now it's Clan Blitz. My least favorite one. But in, let's see, well, 40 minutes, it's going to be zones. But if you want to do anarchy, I can do anarchy. However, if I am going to do anarchy, I might want to change weapons. It's Clan Blitz. Actually, no, that would be good. Yeah, Dabba Dasher hats. Beautiful. Alright, I'm ready. Whee! Room. Send invites. There we are. Start with this crew. But yeah, it's like the weirdest thing when you kind of, well, when I kind of think about it. Like, growing up, we couldn't be any more, you know, against each other, me and my sister. And then when we became adults, when, you know, school was no longer a thing and all that, suddenly she kind of, you know, she kind of became my only friend. But honestly, I think I really, she's, like, she certainly helps with the whole no friends thing. She's the rock I can lean. And it certainly helps that she's extroverted, so, you know, it's not, like, I'm not saying I can leech off of her for friends, but, you know, she has friends that I can kind of look at from afar and go, huh, so that's friendship. Neat. Alright, it's Clan Blitz. run. Got it. Game. Took the whole time, but in the end, we still won. Looking at the map, you will not think we've won. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Ah, swim speed. Ooh. You see there's ice on it. It must be really chilly. Speaking of a nice, cool, chilly drink, I'm gonna get a nice, cool, chilly drink. Good. I like to leave a drink in the freezer just to start freezing. Not entirely freeze, but basically only for the top of it to freeze through. Jeez. Oh, bloody hell. This hate. Can't wait till the next season starts, because it's muggy again. Does not help that I don't have a cooler, I only have a fan, so there's only so much I can do. During the night, I have to open up my windows, turn on the fans to help circulation, but during the day, that's when the heat starts picking up again. Pelican bullets. Pelican bullets. Yay! I'm good at support. And over time, I've noticed that my throat/lungs are getting used to talking. Either that, or I've been sick for the past, week or so. Again, I can't tell. Alright, 5 more games before I could eat something. Not actually eat something, but, that's when my food buff goes away. So I'll have to go take a nibble at this canteen. Not entirely sure when the new season is coming. I just exist until, it comes out. So, my sister, she's planning on making a kind of a joke YouTube account. And what she's working on is what the joke YouTube account is going to do. It's going to be basically an art YouTube channel. Just except the video is only going to be 1 minute long. Except it's going to be ASMR. Gentle voice. Talking about this is how you draw this Pokemon. Except the drawing is very, very, very bad. And the idea is because we've got one of my older sisters, she's got kids, and they sometimes want to talk to Chloe and my sister, and when she can't talk to them, she could, her plan is, well, yeah, I still want to make them laugh, so I'll just share this video that I made to them. The idea is funny. And again, it's like, only 1 minute short, so it's not like she's, putting all of her effort into this one thing. It's just funny little shorts to show our nephew and nieces. Bollocking bollocks! See if I'm not good on the low ground. Back. Back. Now, when you say eat, do you mean physically eat or eat in the game? Because there's two eats. Bollocks! Ah, fizzle. Radio. No worries. In the meantime, I'm probably going to do more Turf War. Yeah, right. No, not that. How do I... Nope. I don't remember the bloody... mesh. There we go. Oh, got a sticker. Rub-a-dub-a-dub. I like this. Alright, time for some turf war. Okay, I'm out of conversation topics. I always last. How long is 40? Hey, I lasted 40 minutes this time before I got the quiets because I ran out of things to talk about. These gaps are getting longer. Not gaps, but I'm getting better at the whole talking in the stream instead of just kind of being there not talking. Because, you know, no one wants to go to a stream where the person who's streaming aren't they're not saying anything. But I suppose the best description to me is I'm a work in progress. Bullets. When I started saying bulking bullets. I guess I just wanted something to say in reaction. And I've just kind of developed saying this phrase. Like, I mean, it's better than swearing. When you're growing up, when you reach teenage, when you're a kid, swearing is like a taboo word. You can't, taboo word. You can't say in front of teachers, your parents. So, it's just something that you can only say in front of other kids. And even then, if they're not your friends, there's risk that, they're going to tell on you, on your teacher, or on your parents. But then when you become a teenager, you can just freely say it whenever. And then you realize, oh, now that's my only thing that I say as a reaction. I swear. And then you realize, I mean, you don't, just because you're not, you choose to not swear, doesn't mean you want to be child friendly. It's moreover, you realize, I really rely on saying this word too much. No, what was I talking about? I was just saying, I realized I say bulk and bollocks for some reason as a reaction, and I guess it's because I wanted to say a reactionary word without relying on swearing, because I've noticed how easy it is for people to just swear as a reaction. And recently, saying bollock and bollocks has just kind of been what I've stuck to for some reason. Now, just say when you're done eating, because I just realized you left because you had to go get the food, not that you're done eating the food. But yeah, it's another thing that, kind of made me realize people really rely on swearing a lot, don't they? Especially because, when I look at my family, despite kids being around, they would swear. And I'll be like, don't swear in public, not near kids. Like, I'm the only one in the family who doesn't swear in public and in front of kids. Not because I'm trying to be a goody two-shoes, no, it's just, yeah. Oh yeah, and I was also saying how, when you're a kid, you can't swear in front of parents or teachers, so it's only really kind of a secret taboo word that you can't say in front of others. So then, when you become a teenager, when you got more leeway in what you say, that's when you're all full of swearing and, I'm finally old enough to say a swear. And then when you become an adult, by then you're kind of too reliant on saying a swear as a reactionary phrase. So yeah, that's why I've been not swearing as a reaction, and somehow led into me saying bollocking bollocks. I've kind of steered towards more British words to say. It's because they're fun. The Brits have some fun words. Besides, when it comes to swearing, what I think is our appropriate time to swear is when it's more of a intense reaction. Something that, deserves that kind of response. Where it's basically the slip of the tongue. Something that will just slip out. Like, if you hurt, for starters, if you hurt yourself, if you accidentally touch yourself, or stub your toe, or step on a Lego, you're not gonna say, oh, fuck, I hurt myself. No, you're going to let the swear word rip out because, well, it makes sense. It deserves that kind of sharp, immediate response. But when you swear for every kind of reaction, that's when, in my opinion, there's some diminishing returns, and it loses that impact, the sharpness to it. Well, it's kind of a meme, The most painful thing in the world is stepping on a piece of Lego. But I suppose, that's kind of an example of the more open... You're walking around at night and you step on a small toy and it really bloody hurts because, it's small enough that there's no weight distribution to it. So it all just jabs into the one spot into your foot. And that's why, the whole, stepping on Lego really hurts, because it's usually, a small piece jabbing into your skin. And, usually you're walking without, thinking, so you're putting your whole weight onto that little piece of Lego. Let's see, 7 minutes until this changes to zones. It is just this is just turf war, so I can do this. You know what's one of the things that really, ever since, even from all the way back as a kid, one of the very few things that would still spike my anxiety through the roof. I don't like bees. I like bees, but, when I was younger, when I saw a bee, I'll start panicking because I know they can sting me. As I grow older, I'm not really scared of them anymore. What still always brings so much anxiety is when you see, and as an example, a school football field, big oval of grass, where students play sports. Now, picture that oval full of, the yellow flower weeds and stuff like that. Now picture that during like spring where there's bees going around. Now there's hundreds of bees, all scattered across that football field. That, even today, even as an adult, still scares the living crud out of me. Because I know if I walk on that field, I'm gonna anger some bees and I'm gonna get stung. Oh, jeez, an E-leader. I love this. And it's those little, it's the little fears that you hang on to into your adulthood that kind of is weirdly refreshing. Like for starters, I used to be absolutely terrified of storms, mainly thunderstorms. It freaked me so much that I would run around the house as a kid, closing all the windows and blinds, and, I'll put my fingers in my ears and I'll be absolutely freaking out because of the loud thunder. But nowadays, it's just kind of, so what, thunderstorm coming by, loud. In fact, I hope it gets closer because it's fun. Well, not fun, it's just different. I'm so indifferent to thunderstorms nowadays. And I kind of, those things where you realize I'm so indifferent to what I used to be scared of when I was younger. Hey, there we go. So I'm happy that my fear of bees and, still lives on. I can admire them, I can appreciate them, I know how not to anger them, but if I say a flowery field, then I know I am not going on that. Too many bees. Splat zones! Splat zones! Splat zones! I like splat zones. Now, depending, I'm either gonna go for 30 minutes or another hour. Because, I've noticed, a good time for playing Splatoon on stream is usually between an hour and a half to 2 hours. Any more, and it starts, feeling like a drag. Shipwreck. Why can't I use this? What's the point of this if I can't use it? I swear I thought you were able to, use this to listen, I suppose. Yeah, well. Suppose not. Ship ranking in the lobby. I do know if you stay by this fish lady, there's other music that plays. Ooh, also, look at that. Up there where that blue dot is the holographic projector. It's what projects the radio. Yes, after this round. I've always liked that little detail, They didn't have to do it, but they made, they put up the little projectors on the roof to give off the believability of, hey, why are there holograms around? What's projecting these holograms? Oh, they're actually coming from the roof. No! I want to get my special out. No! I got it out. I didn't actually drink the drink, but at least I actually got it out. And the thing's... Wait, no it's not. I can still drink it. And it's good. And I got... Oh, bulk and bullocks. Oh, just saw him by the end. At least I got my special ones. Oh, too late. I only just realized right at the end we should be pushing. Ah, well. Still fun. Still gets my heart pumping. There. Don't know about to go all the way out here for it. Ah, here it is. There we go. Stuff. I have really got to get my. Alright, so it's not a friend, more like an acquaintance, more like a friend's friend. One who made my. I still can't use headphones on my computer because the headphone jack has something inside of it that's preventing other headphone jacks from getting into it. Because don't ask how, but I managed to break the one the tip of the headphone where you plug it in, somehow managed to break the tip of that off, and it's currently inside the headphone jack. So I'm gonna have to, open that part up to get that one little obstruction out, and only then will I be able to start using headphones again. Till then I have to kind of listen through my speakers or my TV at a very low volume so it doesn't get picked up by the microphone, but I'm still able to hear it. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Bolts. 2, 1. Ooh, I just realised I haven't actually asked you, what Splatfest team have you picked? To be fair, that was, if I couldn't pick solo for some reason, that would be my second pick. I'm not really sure. her TV. She accidentally clicked on an inappropriate ad. How do you click on an inappropriate ad on a TV? I suppose if you're on, web browser or something on the TV. Not sure. Just try to go backwards, I suppose. Not backwards. I can only guess. There's a way to. Basic. I don't know. Doubt Google it. Oh no, they caught on to me. Note to self. What should be a good weapon for zones, that's it, is probably not a good idea. Let's try this. Oh no! Oh, I just know we're gonna win this one. No, it's because I didn't equip my good hugging victory animation. Then when I do pick that one, we're never gonna win again. Before you lose it now. No, don't lose it. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I got greedy. Oh, they are peeved. It's like how dare we got so close to winning. We are gonna make sure you're gonna hurt. So bad at this. Damn it. We are in the lead by a single point. bugger. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! I knew it! I knew that when at the moment I picked this weapon, we were gonna win, and I didn't pick my victory emote. Now I can't hug my splatling. Oh, how terrible. Now we are approaching the 30-minute mark. How about we play some Salmon Run? Did some Turf War, we did some Anarchy. So I think that, logically, it means we should end this. Well, the last few games should be in Salmon Run. See what we've got going on. Aerospray Carbon Roll-Ups, S-Blast 92, and the Jet Squelcher. It's an interesting layout. And the current Salmon King in rotation is the Big Maws. Ooh, and the map it's on is Salmonid Smokeyard. The one that's split into two little islands. And there's the two platforms that you shoot the fan on and they take you to the other side. Time to go to work. Oh, it's low tide actually. This way. Oh. Yes. 0. Got the air spray. Oh, also, I'm pretty sure I got a bomb in there. Bloody good round that was. Bugger. Oh my god. Alright, someone disconnected. We only need 12 to meet our crew. Then it's all about survival. Buggering, bug up. Buggering, bug up. Buggering, potatoes. Alright, now it's time to survive. Off I go. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Survive! Wow, that was a sphincter clencher. Big moors, big moors. You know, I wonder if they're going to make it a bit of a pattern. The first King Samanid, sure, it was, basically splash down the boss, but it's also basically just, the biggest version of the existing Samanids. The next boss we got, however, was definitely a Booyah-based bomb boss. But now, it's not really based off of any of the specials, it's just an existing Samanid, except made into a boss. So I wonder if the next Samanid boss is going to be based off of one of the specials. As a sort of back and forward of based off of a Samanid, based off of a special, based off of a Samanid, based off of a special. Oh, someone's called Goggles. I think Goggles is the name of a character from the SPLATOON manga. Gorillas. Come on, Mr. Gorilla. Oh, I can just survive this. Oop, high tide. Now before, I'll be honest, for the longest time I did not realize that you can actually tell if it's going to be low tide, medium tide, or high tide from the, from the start. So many times I would start a round by jumping down, and it turns out it's high tide, and I drown. Oh, I love, oh, I keep saying, I love this song because people make pretty good animations out of it. Oh, of course, the one with the roller is gone. Come. Very good. At the very least, if someone drops out, then it makes it all the more survivable. Oh, it's high tide again. No! Why? Oh, I got... That was my bad. Yeah, at the very least, since it was round 3, we lose no rank. Oh, low tide. Oh, but still low tide. Except, it's been an age and a half since I've done this, you know, since I've got the tornado one. Now, there is a really cool trick to this. There can only be a limited amount of enemies that can spawn. So, in a pre-made group, you know, with the help of communication, it can be planned that someone can basically be the target and get everyone, all the other things to follow it. So, while they're being followed around by all the salmonids, everyone else takes all the eggs to whatchamacallit, to the basket. as you can see, like, it's not, they don't all just follow the one person, but from the looks of it, they only split into two, you know, they split off to follow two people. So, you know, one person gets followed by the pack, another person gets followed by the pack, the remaining two, they just go back and forward. It's like the perfect special wave that really enforces how useful communication is. Oh, low tide yet again. Oh jeez. Oh, it's this. Bugger. Oh no. Now, another useful trick is to watch where these, you know, egg catchers, egg carriers, which way they go. Because sometimes you'll find that they go directly over the egg cage. Basket, I mean. The egg basket. How close? Well, I'm starting to see some puffs of smoke. That means we might be getting the appearance of a King Saminid in the next... if we win the next one. Alright. It is 10 minutes till 10 o'clock, so almost. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, as always, it was fun playing Anarchy, Turfwall, and Salmon Run. For me, I guess I'll keep on going until I get that King Saminid. Win or lose, doesn't matter, that's when I'm going to end. Stop saying end it! That is not a good word! Like, it's called phrasing. Yep, every day. I mean, you don't, obviously, you don't have to come every day, but just for you to know, I will be streaming Splatoon every day at, I don't know what time it is everywhere else, but for me, it's at 8 o'clock. But again, that's my time. I don't know what time that means for everywhere else. But I guess what I'm saying is, with Splatoon at the very least, it's a very consistent time. And yet again, another low tide. Alright, see it. Have a good night or day or... Again, like, it's night for me, but I don't know time zones. What was with me? Still low tide. Five waves in a row, still low tide. Oh no. Silly chum. Oh dear goodness gracious. At this rate, we're gonna lose. Just barely got that in the wind. Talk about whiplash. Low tide, low tide, low tide, low tide, low tide, low tide, high tide! Oh my god! Only even got one. Damn Stinger, if it's not the one that shoots missiles, it's the one that has global range. this. Well, I don't think we're gonna get this one. Yeah, look at that. I guess we're not getting the. Nah, it's approaching 10 o'clock. Damn it, I couldn't. If we just won that last one, I bet I could have gotten the King Salmonid Moors to show up, but nah. We're approaching 2 hours, so I guess I should be saying my outros about now. After I go look at my prizes. Money! Oh, really? Well, anyway, that's me for the night with streams. So, let me just say, thank you for coming, if anyone has came. And, yeah, as always, I will be... Well, actually, I can add this on. I will be always streaming at 2 hours intervals every night. About, you know, this time except from 2 hours ago. Because I'm ending now. But, yeah, every day / night I'll be streaming around this time for 2 hours playing SPLATOON. And, also... As always, I say my goodbyes multiple times because I don't know when the stream delay kicks in, so I want to at least get one goodbye through. So goodbye, 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 and goodbye.